What up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about this whole Angel Reese dilemma that's been going on. With people once again showing their ugly nature by jumping on Angel Reese after she had an emotional press conference after a heartbreaking loss to Iowa in the rematch game between the two teams who played against each other for the national championship, which had a lot of people that was a bit upsetty spaghetti that LSU won because they didn't like how Angel Reese and other stars on the LSU squad last year wasn't humble enough. They didn't like the ego they had. They didn't like them being arrogant, allegedly, even though they were winning and they earned the right to have a chip on their shoulder. And the fact they made it this far as a defending national champion all the way to the Elite Eight is pretty good. I think they capped off an incredible season despite losing to Iowa. But what has been going on is people are attacking Angel Reese when she's down. The biggest problem is Angel Reese is being attacked and targeted once again when she's down. And during her emotional post-game conference, she literally broke down in tears because of all the stress she was under. She said after her winning the chip last year, she really hasn't been happy ever since. All the weight of the world on her shoulder. People who was sexualizing her and people who was attacking her after they lost the season opener. I think it was last year on November 8th. And how do I know? Because I got receipts on all you in the LSU locker room after the 20-point loss, telling Angel Reese she has to break up with her boyfriend to focus on the team. Angel Reese was with that dude all offseason getting her cooch stretched. She ain't getting no better at basketball. Angel Reese, when she can't bully her way into the paint against the Far East Movement State University. Angel Reese in 6 months.
Could you not be yourself? For 5 minutes!
Literally, that's exactly what you lot did. But then when she speaks out against it, y'all making it seem like she made the shit up. I seen it. I got receipts. Y'all getting exposed. And I don't like when the internet acts dumb. You want to act dumb around me, I'll remind you how dumb you really are. And I seen all the hateful comments, which I'm not going to show in this video. People saying, oh, it deserves her right. She deserved it. She needed to be humbled. Look, when you win, you got a right to talk your shit. And correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't the NBA legends, even though I don't watch basketball all that much, like Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, Kobe, rest in peace, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Steph Curry, just to name a few, they all talk shit. Y'all don't think they never talk shit on the court? And mind you, when Charles Barkley and MJ was playing, best believe they did more to talk shit. The rules back then was a lot more lenient than it is today. But hey, I guess when you're them, it's okay when they do it, but it's a problem when Angel Reese and company does it. They think just because Angel Reese was trash talking, that she don't deserve to win. That Flau'jae Johnson, who's much younger than Angel Reese, mind you, that she don't deserve to trash talk. You win, you get to talk your ass off until the haters shut you up. And all this because of the back and forth she had between her and Caitlin Clark last year. Even Caitlin Clark came to her defense and wasn't really tripping about the whole thing. And we also seen what Flau'jae had to say in defense of her teammate.
Let me tell you something. Everybody can have their opinion on Angel Reese, but y'all don't know her. Like, y'all don't know Angel Reese. I know Angel Reese. I know the real Angel Reese. And the person I see every day is a strong person. Is a caring, loving person, bro. The crown she wears is heavy, bro. She's the type of teammate that's gonna make you believe in yourself. The leap that I took from my freshman and sophomore year, Angel gave me that confidence to go be a dog. Playing next to a dog every day. And, you know, just to see how the media ridicule her, went through our problems, but like, this my sister right here. And I'm so proud of her. Like, the media, y'all, how they like to twist and call her a villain and all of that, y'all don't know Angel, bro. And I'm just happy that I get to play with her. I get to be around her presence. Her energy is different. Like, she just make me a better player. She make me a better player.
Now, see, that right there was a class act from Flau'jae. And people still thought that wasn't good enough. People think, oh, why is she crying? Like, look, because of a lot of shit that y'all are throwing her way, because of all the tweets that y'all were sitting there. Y'all tried to really blame her poor performance in that game last year in November on her relationship. This is a girl who's finna be 22. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but the brain don't fully develop till you're 25. If you really think that a 22-year-old can handle all this shit, you must really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a mark, you're a moron. But it gets better than this. Dave Portnoy, the guy who don't know how to shut his mouth to save his life, took to Twitter saying, "This is the difference between Caitlyn and I. I couldn't do this."
The heart of discipline. Do you live in a cave?
You can't do that because you're a emotional mark. You have Spurg syndrome. You talk out your ass. You're the biggest person who has hated on Angel Reese for the last year or so. And here's a quick message to David Portnoy. Hire somebody who can write your tweets for you. You're the CEO of your own podcast. You're the CEO of a company called Barstool Sports. El Presidente, El Mismo Señor. You need to do your job as a CEO and shut the and push the paper. Shut the do your job as a CEO and let your accountant or whoever write your tweets. All right? Because you really need to be disconnected from social media. My God, somebody should put duct tape on your mouth because your opinions are that awful. And sometimes I hope the board of directors at Barstool strips you of your CEO status. You had to get that off my chest, no matter how hoarse I may sound. I may end up sounding hoarser by the end of this video. But all this goes to show LSU can't win for losing. If they talk shit and win, it's a problem. If they lose and they show emotion like real fucking human beings, it's also a problem. And not only that, this kind of speaks to a greater message about mental health. People always be trying to say, oh, athletes need to be more open with their mental health. But then when athletes start to be more open with their mental health, y'all want to jump on the hate bandwagon and jump on their backs. Like, what do you want? Do you want them to be open or not? Like, I get it. We all want to be entertained, but they're fucking human beings, not fucking robots. They are not fucking circus animals. You want to see circus animals? Go to the carny. When athletes show emotion, they become relatable. Because God forbid if something bad was to happen to Angel Reese because she wasn't open and transparent about what she went through mentally, who knows what would have happened? And I'm speaking as a diehard LSU football fan and a basketball fan, LSU fan through and through. And the sad part about all this, y'all don't keep the same energy for NBA athletes, but y'all want to hold these women athletes to a different standard than the men. If you're not going to give the men shit when they speak after a loss or they talk shit, then we ought to get the same thing in return. But anywho, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.